The play action fake. Fires left. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. And the Horned Frogs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. They boot it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. The Cougars offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
It's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. On his feet at the 40. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
He'll try to do it himself. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Houston wants to play fast. To the air on first down. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Rushes on him. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. Nestled just inside that right upright. Wait a second, there's a flag on the field. Let's check that one out. Might be the worst case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. On the ground. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Wide out trying to get it in. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, here's an interesting decision. It's early in the game. Do you want to be aggressive and try to seize momentum and go for this? Or do you just take the field goal and take the points?
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. And it slips just inside that right upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on. Forced out of bounds right at the 33-yard line. Really good pickup there. The Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back to throw, it's Russell. Gets it out quickly. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for the squad.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Avoids pressure. With the catch, it's Cortez. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Cougars need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll leave it with him. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Fires downfield. Makes the grab. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground with the back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Russell. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Ezukama. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. And the Horned Frogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it and drive on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got it down the right side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. They'll run the screen. Nice move to keep running. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. Houston going up tempo. They'll go to the ground. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. He's got it. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. The give to the tailback. Shakes off the defender. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Right back to the well. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be first and goal from the 4. The Cougars, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Touchdown, Cougars! The offense cashing it in on that drive. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Miami is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Vinny Testaverde and Gino Torretta in the pantheon of greats to play at the U. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Florida State. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Horned Frogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Russell. Throwing right. It's caught downfield. And they swarm him under. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield.
Pass interference. Defense.
They decline the penalty for pass interference, and they'll stand on the results of the play. They'll try the run. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Horned Frogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. He'll throw it. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Horned Frogs will hustle to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. So now it's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Pressure coming. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Catch in the middle, it's Butler. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. Dead center perfect.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really depend on.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Bringing the heat. A little screen to the running back. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got him. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Gonna look downfield again. Got it in the middle. It's Thurman. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. This Houston offense about to snap it on 1st down again.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at him.
There he goes. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Houston wants to play fast.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing. You better reload quick.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
And the Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll run it again. Got enough space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cougars.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. They march 79 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Off the play fake on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Ezukama. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
2nd down coming up. To the air, it's Russell. Caught over the middle, it's Azukama. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. And the Horned Frogs are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
It's complete to the left. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Use the play fake, now to throw. Slings it downfield. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. A first down run in the red zone. He's going for the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
On to attempt the try. Right down the middle. They march 78 yards down the field. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking downfield on first down. Get it out on the screen.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're just continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
From the gun, the ground game. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Houston going up tempo. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Makes the grab, and he's brought down after a nice gain. Houston is moving it quickly down the field.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And you want to talk about gang tackling, everybody on the defense run to the ball. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. On target over the middle. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
All right, defense, it ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Looking to fire. Swings it out to the flat. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Cougars lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. He'll pull it on the read. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The give to the back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. From the gun, running back on the move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. That was like bouncing off the guardrails and not losing control.